Time flies, to be honest. I remember when I saw the announcement that James Gunn will be taking helm of running the DCU, and just to imagine that 2 years later, we are about to be in the first wave, the first era of the DCU is actually pretty crazy, but I'm pretty optimistic. I'm pretty excited. I trust James Gunn will actually make fans happy and will produce some very great and good projects. And one of those projects that he is actually at the head of producing, he's actually overseeing everything in this project, is Creature Commandos, that will be released sometime in December later this year. But Creature Commandos has released a trailer, and just by looking at that trailer, I'll tell you this right now, I'm actually pretty excited for the show, but it's not really the way you think. I'm excited for the show because it showcases that the DCU will have many comic book characters that have been either overlooked by DC, or many comic book characters that, when they are going to be introduced, will cement this DC universe as a fantastical DC universe. By me saying fantastical, I'm talking about crazy characters with crazy powers, with crazy lore. I like that. I really like that they're trying to make this DC universe try to resemble the comics as best as it possibly can. And in that trailer, the characters that we saw in the trailer, we saw Dr. Phosphorus, G.I. Robot, Weasel reprising his role, The Bride, Eric Frankenstein, Nina Mazurski, Amanda Waller, Rick Flag Sr., the dad of Rick Flag Jr., and James Gunn clarified that in the DCU, same as the New 52, some events that happened in the previous universe happened in the DCU, but in a different way, in a different setting, and in a different format. So these are the characters that we saw in the trailer, and we also saw that Cersei is in the trailer as well, and we saw that Rupert Thorne is in the trailer as well. And I'm gonna single out these 4 characters as to why I made this video. The first one is Cersei. By Cersei being introduced into this universe, it means that we already have Wonder Woman in this universe. We possibly already have Donna Troy and Cassandra Sandsmark in this universe as well. So this universe is going to be very deep. They're going to have a deep roster in this universe, and I really like Cersei's inclusion. And Rupert Thorne and Dr. Phosphorus plus Clayface, so 3 people that I'm going to talk about: Clayface, Dr. Phosphorus, and Rupert Thorne. I really like them in this universe because Clayface's design is showing that he has powers. He's a tall monster that is a force of nature that can wreck anything in his path, and he can grow, he can shrink, he can do whatever, and I like that. I do not like a grounded Batman, except there are only 2 universes and franchises where having a grounded Batman approach is great and successful, and in my opinion, it's only the Batman in 2022 plus the Penguin and the Dark Knight trilogy. But other than that, Batman needs to be fantastical. His villains need to be crazy because it complements Batman, if that can make sense. And we're seeing that Rupert Thorne is also in this universe as well. So that ties into the Batman lore and the Batman universe, basically. And Dr. Phosphorus, he has powers. He is very strong, as you can see in the trailer. So by him using his powers, he's also a Batman villain as well. So I really like that they're making some Batman villains have a lot of powers, and Batman as a whole is gonna be fantastical, is gonna be bombastic, and he's gonna be the Batman that we see in the comics, in the DCAU, and in Batman Brave and the Bold. Thank you, James Gunn, for that. But that's what I think about the trailer. I'm gonna watch this show. I trust this show will be good. I trust this show will be funny and action-packed. But the main reason why I did this video is because now I'm optimistic about the wider universe of the DCU just by this trailer, man. That's the end of the video. I'm out. Peace.